Well, the class was certainly a lot different than any other class I've ever had on campus. It was certainly the first class I was in that we had a kind of group environment that was really welcoming and warming. Miss Jeannie certainly did a great job of setting it up so that we all felt welcomed in her class, and any idea we threw out, it was all welcomed, you know, whether it was positive or negative, and we all took it very well.
Taking that U101 class with other Capstone Scholars really taught me that I have a voice on this campus, that I could actually do something and make a difference here. We learned about how to get involved in student organizations, different departments, and I really took that to heart and got involved in student media.
I think being a Capstone Scholar just made the community feel a lot smaller, and having that U101 class, you know, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning just really started off the year right, and I got to know a lot of people really fast, which is something I was really worried about coming to such a big school.
And it's really good coming as a freshman to a huge school where I didn't know that many people. In a small class, a small group of friends. We learned about the university itself, different policies. We had a bunch of guest speakers coming, which I really enjoyed. We had a really great teacher. I think Jeannie made the class for everyone. I'll still wave or give a head nod to somebody that I took this class with 4 years ago, and I got a roommate out of it here. So it was a very nice thing to have with the Capstone, Capstone aspect of it. But I feel like it was beneficial for everyone to be in that little close-knit group.
Jeannie did a really good job about bringing in a lot of guest speakers, and she had people come talk to us about different leadership positions they held or different organizations they're involved in on campus, and even people outside of the campus community, just to broaden our horizons and let us learn about a lot of new things going on that maybe we didn't know about before college.
We grew to know each other in a way that is different than a typical history class or an English class, in that we were exploring what we wanted to do, the dreams that we had, and the legacy we might wish to leave behind.
The Capstone Scholars is one of the better organizations to be in. It's a lot easier to make friends. I mean, you live in Capstone, so you're with Capstone Scholars night and day, so that's great. And you get to do things like go to the Hot Cookie Fridays and everybody's birthday party.
Capstone really encouraged people to get involved with community service. I hadn't done much community service until Capstone, but now I do the EPI program, which is English Program for Internationals. I get to talk to someone once a week and help them with their English.
It gave me like a group of people who I could connect with and who I guess had the same interests as me and wanted to do well and had done well in high school and wanted to carry that over through college. And so it gave me kind of a community of scholarship.
Capstone's just a really good program to reach your potential at this university and get involved and make friends and really do good things in Carolina.
You're in other organizations and stuff, you meet people, you make acquaintances, but you don't really make friends a lot of the times. And that was one of the things about the Capstone Society, is that it's a living, learning community. So not only are you learning with people, you're living with them.
I loved living in Capstone. It was amazing. I lived on the 16th floor. It was on the other side of the campus from where I went, and it was kind of like my second life. I had my music life, and then I went to my Capstone life, and it was just like all my friends, and it was amazing, and I couldn't replace that with anything.
It's a unique thing living in Capstone dorm. It's one of the best things I did freshman year. And you don't really realize how cool it is and the experience that you have of being in that dorm environment with Capstone people until it's 2 or 3 years later.
U101 freshman year definitely changed my college experience. It taught me that I really needed to get involved in my 4 years here. I got to learn where everything was on campus, and I really would have been lost freshman year, not really knowing where to fit in such a big community without U101.
It's kind of crazy to see that I went from a freshman failing my history class and graduating with a 4.0 and winning a couple awards and getting a couple scholarships. It's just crazy to see how much that first step actually helps you out.